All right, gang, I do have a Tuesday morning editorial for you. I didn't know if I was going to have one. We have a staff meeting this morning, and we always want to start earlier, so I've got like 6 minutes, if that, to do this and get out of here. But I wanted to bring it to you. I'm going to put 2 links in the description box below. The first one is actually a study they did in D.C., Washington, D.C., where it's a bias study, and they're saying that mostly black drivers are stopped by police in traffic stops. That was their study. Now, I will say when I saw that, I didn't have time to read it because apparently it's a short morning for me this morning because I have an earlier staff meeting to get to. But I thought about San Bernardino, California. And although mine isn't really a thorough study, it is interesting to note that when I do cop watching in San Bernardino, California, most of the drivers in the traffic stops and passengers that I record the police in are black or Hispanic or Latino. Most of the drivers and passengers are black or Hispanic or Latino that I record the police stopping. I record very few, if any, white drivers and passengers. In fact, I can't really recall the last time I recorded a white driver or white passenger that was stopped by police in a car. It's black or Hispanic or Latino, Mexican. So, yeah, that's very interesting to note. That most of the traffic stops by cops are minorities. That's a very interesting observation. And some people can go, "Oh, you're making a big thing out of it. Yeah, fake news." No, I'm out there recording with my camera. I see it all the time. So this ain't like I'm doing some study or, I'm making fake news. I see it. And I know other cop watchers see it too, where you're like, this is interesting. I've recorded 6 traffic stops today, and 1 was Hispanic and the other 5 were black. Are we on the same page here? Moving on, we're going to go to Sacramento. CBS Local in Sacramento, CBS 13. Thank you for this story. Thank you. A Sacramento police officer who aimed her gun at a driver is drawing a lot of attention online. The incident happened in October 2018, but the video is just now coming to light. The driver claims police pulled him over for a window tint violation, but says when he showed them a previous fix-it ticket for a window tint, officers changed their reason for pulling him over. The video shows the 2 sides arguing, and then one of the officers pulls out her gun. The man believes he was mistreated. The Sacramento Police Department confirmed the incident happened last year on the city's north side, but declined further comment. Per department policy, this is not a quote from the police chief. I'm going to show you the police chief since he's the one who runs the policy, right? He's the big kahuna. Per department policy, nothing in any firearms procedures shall preclude the drawing of the officer's firearm during the course of an arrest or investigation, or when the officer reasonably believes it is necessary for the safety of the officer or the safety of another. I'm going to read that again for all of you. Look at my face and listen to this. Per department policy in the Sacramento Police Department, nothing in any firearms procedure shall preclude the drawing of the officer's firearm during the course of an arrest or investigation, or when an officer reasonably believes it is necessary for the safety of the officer or the safety of another. All the cop has to do is say, "I feel unsafe." All the cop has to do is say, "We've got kids over here. This is unsafe. You're arguing. It's unsafe. You could do something. You could pull a gun. You could pull a knife." Are you fucking kidding me? Now, the link I'm going to post below from CBS Local 13, it's a link below. There's a small video in there where their news story is in that video, or that video is their news story. Kudos to this driver for filming this driving stop, or recording it, as they say. People say, "We don't use film no more, we use digital." Okay, he recorded it. But kudos to this guy for recording this traffic stop. That's the best thing you did in the whole traffic stop. kudos for recording it. He's talking, and all of a sudden they pull their gun. What the fuck? What'd they pull their gun for? Well, he wouldn't get out of the car. They wanted him out of the car so they could search it. Well, apparently he was pulled over for a traffic, for window tinting. He showed him a previous fix-it ticket. Maybe he was trying to get it fixed. They say, oh, you know what? No, you got a hat that says dope. So you must have dope. So get out of the car. We're going to search your car for dope. What? I don't. They didn't say that. I'm just saying that. That obviously it was pulled over for window tinting. According to him, I believe him over the cops. I really do, any day. Then he says, well, they changed their reason because they wanted him out of the car to search it. My guess is because he had a hat that said dope and tattoos. Gotta have something in the car. You got a hat that says dope and you got tattoos, boy. That's how the cops think. So if he was on a traffic stop, why are they pulling him out of the car to search him anyway? In the video I put, or the link below that has the video, they talk to a bootlicker that says, well, the cops did everything right. This guy should have complied. He should have just got out of the car. Yeah, when a cop tells you get out of the car, come on, get out of the car, you basically have to do it. I'm not siding with the cops. I'm just saying they hold all the marbles. They've got the chessboard and all the pieces. You're not going to win this game. But that doesn't justify nor excuse that behavior, because why were they searching the car and pulling him out on a traffic stop? And if he was stopped for window tinting, why the hell is he being pulled out and the car searched? I can't see in the car, window tinting. I know I'm a little silly in this editorial, but because this pisses me off. A cop pulling the gun, and then their policy says, well, they can pull it for any reason if they feel unsafe. You flipped me off. I feel unsafe. You could pull a gun. That's aggressive behavior. Do it again. That's how cops think. I feel unsafe. I'm going to pull a gun. I feel unsafe. I'm going to push you back. I feel unsafe. Go stand way the fuck over there, because you could run up on me and stab me. Yeah, an airplane could fall from the sky and land on your cop car. What the fuck? Somebody could run a red light and slam into the side of you. Are you going to not go through green lights anymore? I better stop at this green light and make sure the intersection's clear. This police paranoia has to stop. You're not winning people over, law enforcement officers. You're not winning them over. You're pushing people away and making us go, you know what? The fucking cops suck. And there are some really nice cops out there. Don't get me wrong. There are some nice law enforcement officers. There are some very professional law enforcement officers. There are. You can not admit it if you don't want. But there really are. Checking the time. There are cops out there that do their job the right way. They say, hey, how you doing? They'll come up. They'll shake your hand. They don't violate people's rights. They're basically keeping people safe. I don't mind someone getting a citation if they go through a red light or run a stop sign. Stop that motherfucker. That's not a victimless crime. People get slammed into who are obeying the law. Somebody just died out here on the freeway. 2 people died because some jackass wanted to pass a truck and went up on the embankment and then came off the embankment and landed on top of an SUV, killing both people. The driver that was being a jackass, he lived. The people who were just obeying the speed laws and trying to get home, they died. So don't get on me when I am okay with people getting citations that run red lights, run stop signs, disobey traffic laws. I don't fucking mind you getting a citation, because that is not a victimless crime. You tell me it's a victimless crime, show me the proof, because I'll show you the proof there are victims out there. I just gave you one. Google it. News story. It was the, what freeway was that? It was through Gilman Springs, I think. It was from Moreno Valley, and there's a winding highway there. It was right in there in that highway. I forget the highway. I don't want to say Gilman. But anyway, there you go. I want to know what you guys think in the comment section below. Or not. Just go read the story. You must read that second link below and watch the little news video from CBS Local 13 out of Sacramento. I'm amazed. They pulled their gun while he was just talking. He was just talking, and whoa, he's like, whoa, puts his hands on the steering wheel. What are you pulling your gun for? because you won't get out of the car and you're arguing with us. We're unsafe. He wasn't even being aggressive. He was just talking to them, and they just pull their gun. We'll shoot you because you're not obeying us, boy. All right, News Now You Kipe on a Tuesday. I got to go. I can't belabor this anymore because I have to get to work. I have a staff meeting to get to. Thank you guys for watching. As always, I'm letting you know what's going on with law enforcement across your nation. And I've said a lot. I hope it sinks in. That's right. And by the way, I love each and every one of you guys. I love you. Thank you for watching my editorials. Thank you for subscribing. I don't think you guys are troglodytes. Troglodyte. So we have to say that word like 10 times a day just to keep it, in use. Thank you guys. I love you. And thanks for watching.